Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to the channel. Today we're playing Dragon Age 2 and last time I don't remember what we did, but surely something exciting. Let's go to Isabella because I don't think we've given her the ship, right? Isabella, yeah, here she is. Sir Roderick, so many, and Varic.
The truth is out there.
Why do we have so many things to do? Let's start with Varic then. Hey, pal. Hi.
Hawke, I've got some news.
What?
You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
What's going on, hon?
Varic, whatever you have to tell me, it'll be fine.
I know. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravain, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Of course we will see him, but maybe a little bit later. Do you know where he is?
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
Sure. Anything else? How do you feel about this?
How are you holding up, Varic?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
I think he just kinda wants to talk to him, find out what the hell was that.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
Let's go.
We need some answers from your brother.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Of course, we will do that. Oh, friendship plus 20. I mean, it makes sense.
What's a speed griffin? Do they zip around Thedas?
I think we already heard about the speed griffin, right? Let's do this and then talk to Isabella.
Who are you?
Hawke?
I'm here to report Sir Conrad.
I know him. Did he do something? Or something?
Maybe?
One moment. Are you well?
Oh, it's just that, it's hard to think sometimes. But I will do my duty. If you've seen something, suspicious, let me know.
Sure. Bribed by mages, I saw him murder someone. I don't know what to say. He's been sacrificing goats. Will it work? Yeah.
Last night, I saw Sir Conrad sacrificing a goat to the great demon. Then he howled loudly.
What? Demon?
Oh, yes. He was carrying on about how much he wanted to do demony things.
What? No.
Yeah.
I tell you, that Sir Conrad must be an abomination or something.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
I don't know, but his face is just so innocent. Isabella, hey.
I have something for you.
Oh, good. Another ship I can't get to.
Hey, it's a gift.
I should get a craftsman to make a teeny tiny Isabella and stick it on the teeny tiny ship. She could be waving.
Maybe I'll just put this right here and stare at it dolefully while I drink. What fun.
Hey, I think she's kinda depressed, no? I wasn't trying to upset you.
I just wanted to help. I thought you'd like to have something that reminded you of the sea.
I suppose it is rather cute.
Really? Now I regret. I saw an option to say you're such a bitch and I just didn't choose it. But now, hey, where is she? She's so pretty. Alright, let's go. Isabella. What should we do now? Oh.
Hunters.
Stop right there!
You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Property, really? Let's work out a deal. Imagine just all our efforts and Fenris is just leaving us. He's not a slave.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now. I am not your slave.
Oh. Friendship plus 5? Really 5? I could have sold you. Obviously not. But plus 5 is a little bit too insubstantial. Hey, how are you?
Where is he?
Please don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You chose the wrong master. Adriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
Who is it?
This is someone you know.
My old master's apprentice. I remember her well. A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. I knew he wouldn't let this go.
Yes, but we will deal with it. Don't worry. And now they're dead. We go after them. Of course we will.
They need to be stopped before this goes any further.
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Hadriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
Well,
yes.
Next.
Let's go right away, obviously. Fenris, don't worry, we will go to Adriana and defeat her. Everything's gonna be fine. I think we defeated all the slavers that were here, and now we should try to go into the cave.
There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Hadriana chose this place.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Of course we will find her.
Hadriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
I don't think it is. Let's go. Oh, why? Why am I given a choice all of a sudden? I don't know. Evelyn, obviously. I think she is against slavery. Who else? Maybe Anders, just in case the fight is gonna be difficult.
They're still here. Good.
Let's go. Blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice? These are blood mages.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Blood magic.
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Alright, now I kind of wish we kept Meryl, but I was just so confused by the choice. What is she doing? This is so cool. Do you see this? What is it? That was amazing. I liked it so much. I don't know what this was. Maybe it's some rogue feature. Maybe it's a passive skill, but it was kind of fun. And now we have more slavers to fight, so let's do that.
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
It's a demon at work. By this point, there's nothing human left inside.
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
She did it because of Fenris. How is he feeling? This is horrible. I'm sorry. They don't care about you. I'm sorry.
This has been terrible for you.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
I think she was born a slave because she mentioned her father was a slave. Of course, take this coin.
This might help you start a new life.
For me? Thank you. I'll treasure it forever.
She'll probably be robbed before the day is through. Let's find Hadriana and be done with this place.
Fenris' friendship, he's glad we helped her. But yeah, she said, I will treasure this forever. And she really needs to, you know, spend it. Find some apartment. Yeah, sure. I've made a terrible mistake. You did.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
Of course it's up to him. It's not even up to discussion.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ehrman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
He's not alright, but she deserved to die. He's not alright, but let's ask.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
And here I thought you were unreasonable.
Anders, not now. I'm sorry. We can still find her. Yes, of course I'm sorry.
Maybe we should leave.
Don't comfort me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I've found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil? I need to go.
You know, I really like being a rogue, but now I wonder what our romance could be like if I was a mage. It is such an interesting dynamic. But yeah, of course we will go and talk to him right now. Fenris, where are you, darling? I want to talk to you. I hope he's not okay, but I hope we can help. Fenris, where are you? It is not Fenris. Darling, should I just search for him? Maybe in another room? This is closed, this is closed. Is this a bug? I think it might be. He's not here. Alright, maybe we should kind of reload. Let's go home. Oh, a bitter pill. He's at our house. Hey.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana.
Yeah?
I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
Of course I was worried.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
You wanted to?
What do you mean?
This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it. But it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again. To know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
You aren't. It's not a burden. What about your family? It's not a burden.
We're friends, Fenris.
Friends?
I'm not certain I know what that is.
Fenris, please. My darling. Evelyn is here. This episode is so eventful. Honey.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time?
Aww.
He could help train my guards.
Of course.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
She's so incredible.
Welcome home, Monsieur. There's another letter waiting on your desk. At your leisure.
Letter? No, we need to talk to Fenris first, and then we will read, okay? Fenris, I'm here. Let's talk. Hey.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Femundis. Care to hear the story?
Of course. Tell me anything.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking with a beautiful woman.
Oh.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
He abandoned you. So it wasn't your choice. He abandoned you.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
I can see where this is going. Can I? Let's see.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
What? Why?
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
That is horrible, Fenris.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I can understand why he didn't think he was worthy. Why didn't you leave earlier? You regretted killing them. Of course he did.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months. But in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them, and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
And how did you get away? Why didn't you leave earlier?
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
All slaves feel that way.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
Thank you for telling me, of course.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
A friend?
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
Oh, so you never... I don't know how appropriate it is, but...
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
If there was someone before, I have no memory of it.
There was no one after you escaped, even?
I stayed nowhere for long. Who would I trust? I didn't think I needed anyone, or wanted anyone, until now.
Oh, of course, oh my god. Imagine me just saying, stop right there. Right? It's just, oh.
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps. A last toast, then. To the fallen.
Another evening, you say. Hey.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, always a pleasure. It's not we should move on, really?
I enjoy following you.
You have new phrases.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I remain at your side. I enjoy following you. I enjoy following you.
Yes.
We should move on.
Okay, yeah, we should move. Yeah, exactly. We should move on, because I can just stand here and be fascinated by you, darling. Oh my god. Let's take some other people with us. Fenris, Aveline, and Meryl. Yeah. Let's leave it like that. I think Meryl has a great storyline and character. I don't like her life choices necessarily, but you know, let's keep things interesting. I don't know what quest to choose. Herbalist tasks? Nope. Maybe... Oh, yeah, we needed to read something. I forgot.
Fenris?
Oh.
I have been thinking of you. In fact, I've been able to think of little else. Command me to go, and I shall.
Don't go.
No need.
Oh my. Fenris. Oh. Okay, I need to shut up. I'm so happy. Oh. Really? That was fast?
Was it that bad?
I'm sorry, it's not... It was fine.
Fine?
No, that is insufficient. It was better than anything I could have dreamed.
Aww. Was it the pain? Oh, because of the markings.
Your markings. They hurt, don't they?
It's not that. I began to remember my life before. Just flashes.
Really?
It's too much. This is too fast. I cannot do this.
What do you mean you cannot do this? What did you remember?
Your life before? What do you mean?
I've never remembered anything from before the ritual, but there were faces, words, For just a moment, I could recall all of it. And then it slipped away.
So we have magical sex powers. That's cool.
Don't you want to get your memories back?
Perhaps you don't realize how upsetting this is. I've never remembered anything, and to have it all come back in a rush, only to lose it. I can't.
Hey, we need to do something. I care about you. Yes, of course I do.
We can work through this.
I'm sorry. I feel like such a fool. All I wanted was to be happy. Just for a little while. Forgive me.
Fenris. Please, I wanna help. Can we go talk to him again? I don't know. Forget about the letters. Let's go to Fenris. Yeah, I know. Hey, darling. What is going on? I know the party is not full.
Always a pleasure.
Alright. He's not ready yet. I get it. That's fine. He's not ready, so let's just see what...
You had luck on your travels? There's another letter waiting on your desk at your leisure.
Yeah, let's check out our letters. Oh, we have only one. I wanted to thank you for helping my brother. I worry about what the Templars will do to Kieran, but it's what he wants. He's grateful that you defended him before Sir Colin. Thank you from both of us. You're welcome. Mother?
Are you really getting involved with those Canary? Be careful. They don't think like us.
Alright, thank you for your advice. I highly appreciate it. I guess we're level 14 because I can choose a new specialization, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do now. We also have an ability point, and I really like this passive. I also want to get this particular skill because it looks amazing, but it's not what I'm going to do now because this is another one that I really wanted. Weak enemies outright while survivors suffer a massive critical hit, which is just incredible. I remember it being just absolutely amazing. By the way, yeah, I'm here because I wanted to do herbalist tasks. I know it's not really related to the story or the plot, so I'm...
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're in love.
I am not.
Every time she looks away, you stare at Hawke with those sad puppy eyes.
There are no puppy eyes.
It's all right, you know. Even you can be happy once in a while. It won't kill you. But your face might crack if you smile, so be careful.
That's so cute! I am just... Oh, Meryl. Thank you for such a beautiful moment. Yeah. Oh,
No herd of Hala. I thought all Dalish clans had them.
I'll tell you the tale of Gillenan.
Another time, Baron.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something out there hungers for the unwary.
I will keep it in mind, so I will try to find ingredients for the herbalist, and if we have something interesting here, I will show it to you.
Oh, Meryl. So you've returned. How has your time been among the Shemlin?
It's been nothing but roses and rainbows, Master Island. The alienage is lovely in the spring. The collapsing shacks and drunken brutes are nicely offset by the knee-deep mud.
This path has been of your own choosing, Meryl. A path that has saddened the clan greatly.
Perhaps if the clan was more accepting of the ancient ways and not so mired in fear.
Enough! We will not bicker like children in front of strangers. We cannot undo what is done. My apologies for that display. Perhaps we can start again. You've returned. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for ink.
Do you sell the ink you Dalish use for tattooing?
How dare you? That ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children.
Oh, good to know. Thank you. And yeah, it was a really interesting conversation with Meryl. And he said that the clan was saddened? I thought everyone was happy she left, no?
Andarana Tishan Hawke?
What does it mean? I don't know. Alright, I will go and try to find ingredients we need. As you can guess, nothing too interesting happened at Dalish camp, unfortunately.
That corner looks dusty. How embarrassing.
Embarrassing? Yeah, so that's why we are here. We are completing black powder something.
You're
Talking.
looking well, Sarah.
Thank you. Let's talk to the Viscount.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Canari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
Just don't give in to zealots. What doesn't annoy him? But I remember he didn't like our previous joke, so let's be serious.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem. It has already escalated, despite your efforts. A shame.
What happened?
A Canari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
That is very strange. Maybe mages are involved? Because I don't know how could this even happen. I'll find out what happened. Of course.
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Brown. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this.
Of course.
I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Canari, but it will cost all of us.
Yeah, by the way, who would benefit from this conflict? So, it's the city against the Canari. Maybe someone who hates Canari? Patrice! Wait, did Patrice hate Canari? I think so, right?
You have information about the missing Canari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter.
Of course.
I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Maybe it is Patrice. I don't remember, genuinely. I don't. Could this be a Canari plot? I don't think so. You seem reluctant to look.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Canari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
That's a bit sus. So what is known?
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hangman.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Of course, Evelyn. Please watch your people.
I'm with you.
I know you're with me. Maybe that's why you don't know what's going on inside your barracks.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Alright. You know what? I think this is it
Good
for
luck
today. And next time we will figure out what's going on in this city. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. I think it was amazing with Fenris and everything. I wish you the most wonderful day and see you soon. Bye!